Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We got here. We knew we would, but here we are. Friday morning. Welcome to it, the end of the week, on our way to the weekend. Hopefully, it's been a great week for you. Even if not, the weekend's here. Welcome to it, everybody. Hopefully, you have a wonderful Friday ahead. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here so much on this Friday morning as we just share some smiles and some positivity to get your day started. So what are we talking about on this day? Well, we'll start with a little bit of Disney news, as we like to do from time to time when there is some Disney news to speak of. And we received a few more details about Level 99, which is coming to Disney Springs at the Walt Disney World Resort. Looks like a great space. Of course, it's going to be housed in what used to be Disney Quest for many, many years. Then for a short time was the NBA Experience. Didn't really last that long. Wasn't super popular. But now, yeah, this space looks great. They're going to have lots of different fun things to do there. Apparently, there are going to be more than 60 life-size mini games. I think it's funny, life-size mini games. Life-size mini games with other challenges and escape rooms and all sorts of things there. There's also going to be a 2-story bar serving, of course, handcrafted cocktails, beers, lots of different other drinks and food, including they're going to have Detroit-style pizza there, Wagyu burgers, yum. All right, other craveable snacks is what they say. Sounds great. Sounds like a lot of fun. It's opening this summer. Can't wait to check it out for ourselves. We are not really Disney Springs people. We don't go there very often. But every once in a while, something interesting comes up that we want to check out. This may be one of those things. Never done an escape room. That might be fun. I'd love to get a group together and do an escape room at some point. That would be a good time. So yeah, definitely fun and definitely more things to do outside the parks. Sure, we all want to get to the parks, but this will be fun whether you're local or just visiting and just want to check this all out, or whether you are on vacation and kind of want to get away and do something different. It's all up to you, whatever you want to do. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Good to see you here this morning. Hey, it's Chris Mazza, the Mazza's Musings podcast. Happy Friday to you as well. Glad to see you here. So yeah, very, very exciting. Again, Level 99 opening up this summer. Really, really cool. What else did we learn yesterday? Well, hey, we also have some new Adventures by Disney locations coming for many of you to enjoy if you so desire. Yeah. We have not done Adventures by Disney, but man, they go to a lot of locations that we've often thought about exploring. Great from what we understand. Like this is someplace to explore the world or even domestically some areas. This is great to do with families because the guides there are wonderful. They keep it interesting, even for the kids, because kids, sometimes you're going to these places that, they just don't have a lot going on for them to have interest. Well, of course, this is by Disney, so they're going to keep the kids engaged, give them fun things to do as well. So some of the new places and kind of reimagined spaces that they're going to be visiting, we learned coming up here beginning in 2027, is, they're going to Thailand for one thing. Lots of great spaces there, including an elephant sanctuary. You might be able to see it. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I see it there on the bottom right with a canopy walk over there that you can kind of check out these amazing elephants right there in kind of their habitats where we're trying to keep them safe there in Thailand. Amazing. And of course, Thailand, just, all the beautiful landscape, architecture, all this great, amazing stuff to experience. Phenomenal. They're also going to Croatia and Slovenia. So on the Amalfi Coast there. The Adriatic coast. They're also going to the Amalfi Coast. I got them screwed up there. You know me, even on the Friday morning, I'm not going to get things straight all the time. But amazing coastal experiences, World Heritage sites to go check out there. Great excursions. I saw one that they were kayaking by some of these beautiful locations. Incredible. Michelle and myself were always up for a kayaking somewhere. We have a kayaking plan for our cruise coming up here in less than 2 months, which we're very excited about. But yeah, we're always up for kayaking. But man, exploring these beautiful, beautiful locations, phenomenal. And then, yes, now we'll go to the Amalfi Coast and Sicily. Got those two mixed up. But the Amalfi Coast and Sicily, and talk about historic locations, like amazing places, like places that were buried by Mount Vesuvius back in the day, incredible UNESCO World Heritage locations. A visit to Mount Etna, which is the most active volcano, the largest and most active volcano in Europe. Incredible. But all these beautiful spaces and history, like history there in Sicily and the Amalfi Coast. Incredible. We got to get there. We got to do this. I don't think we have so much planned for 2027, but looking forward in the future. I think eventually Disney, Adventures by Disney is going to be on our list of things to do because, it's Disney. You know they're going to take good care of you, and they're going to have great customer service. And also, yes, again, as I mentioned before, if you're bringing kids, they're going to make sure that they are enjoyed, they're engaged, they're having fun. It's great for the entire family. We will be looking into that. And they go to so many great destinations. Very, very much looking forward to doing an Adventures by Disney trip. But yeah, check them out, Adventures by Disney, because there's bound to be some place that you have always wanted to go that they visit. And whether it be adventurous, whether it be domestic, whatever you want, it's going to be there. So yeah, great, great stuff. Don't know if you'll be doing this or seeing this, but I would imagine in some of these places you might visit why Adventures by Disney would include some donkeys. Well, it is World Donkey Day, basically a day to celebrate donkeys and kind of fight the stigma that they have of them being kind of dumb, maybe overly stubborn, but really appreciate them because actually donkeys are highly sensitive and very, very smart. Yeah. And supposedly they have a really great memory. We talked about elephants before and how great a memory they're supposed to have. Apparently donkeys have an amazing memory, but they're great. And of course, yes, I'm sure Louisa would definitely celebrate donkeys on this day. That would Mirabelle, possibly. But yeah, a great day to celebrate donkeys. Remember them. Donkeys they're estimated over 40 million donkeys in the world, and there are over 185 different breeds of donkeys in the world. So yeah, celebrate them on this World Donkey Day. Maybe you can also celebrate today by having a Coke. It's Have a Coke Day. I love Coke. I don't drink it very often because I've tried to, one of the ways when I originally was very heavy that I first tried to lose weight, and it was very successful, is just cutting soda mostly out in my diet. I do not drink my Cokes anymore. Occasionally, I will have one occasionally, but not very much anymore. But I do love it. I love Coke. Loved Coke. Are you a Coke or a Pepsi? I was always a Coke. I was always a Coke person. Coke goes back to, by the way, all the way to 1886. It was first showcased, from what I've read online, at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta. It was a soda fountain there. And it was basically created by a pharmacist and served as a tonic that would kind of help with your ailments, a variety of them, including headaches, fatigue, nervousness, all sorts of things. Yes, it was medicine back in the day. And then, of course, later on, it was bottled in 1891 and then went off to become this huge, huge thing, the most popular soft drink in the world by far, not even close. And it's also funny because depending on where you are in the country, in the United States, like, do you call something a soda? Do you call something a pop? Or do you call something a Coke? Because some places, it doesn't matter what soda you're talking about. They're going to I'm going to go grab a Coke. Whether it's a Coke, whether it's a cola or not, you're going to grab a Coke. I've always said soda, just where I've grown up, but I know lots of people call it pop as well. But I do love Coke. I do love Coke. And if you love a Coke, have a Coke today on Have a Coke Day. Or maybe how about having some coconut cream pie? Today is National Coconut Cream Pie Day. Yes. I'm not the hugest coconut fan. I like the flavor of coconut. I'm not the hugest flavor of like toasted coconut. Kind of has that styrofoam texture to me. It's all textural with me. But I do love coconut, the flavor of coconut in general. Hey, apparently coconut cream pie came around in the late 19th century, in the early 20th century. Again, from this is stuff I read online, so take it with a grain of salt. But apparently it was first kind of started back in 1895 when a flour miller by the name of Franklin Baker received a debt payment basically in a huge supply of coconuts from Cuba. He's like, what am I going to do with these? Well, he created a factory to kind of get the meat out and shred and dry that meat. And then eventually that product started making its way, especially throughout the South. And that's where they started developing recipes for the coconut cream pie in the early 20th century. So that's why how the coconut cream pie really took prominence, especially in the South. So yeah, if you love your coconut cream pies, maybe make one today or go to your favorite pie shop and buy one today on coconut cream pie today. And we are all about smiles and positivity and kindness. Well, today is Share a Cupcake Day. Give someone a cupcake day is all about sharing smiles, sharing positivity through these cute little adorable tasty cakes, these cupcakes. Today's a day to bake some cupcakes, buy some cupcakes, and then share those cupcakes. One or the other. Bake your own, buy some, and then share them with friends, family, coworkers, whatever, just to share that kindness, just to share those smiles, and just to share that positivity. I love it. I love it so much. Love cupcakes. I love really good cupcakes. I'm one who doesn't like a lot of frosting on my cupcakes. I want the cupcakes to be really, really good, not just like, here's a bunch of frosting. Oh yeah, and there's a little tiny cake underneath. I want the cake to be really, really good and then have the frosting kind of enhance it. I don't know about you. My only issue with a lot of Disney cupcakes is they tend to go with that. Let's give you a lot of frosting. It's amazing. And then the cake is just there. There are some great Disney cupcakes out there, but when they have so much frosting, just not my thing. But man, you enjoy your cupcakes however you want to enjoy it. If you love the frosting more than the cake, fine, frost the heck out of it. Go enjoy it. But either way, share one on this day. Again, kindness, smiles, positivity. Share it on this day. Yep, definitely. Give someone a cupcake today. Maybe you give someone a cupcake because it's their birthday today. If it is their birthday or your birthday on this May 8th, 2026, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the great Don Rickles, no longer with us. He passed away in 2017, but today would have been his 100th birthday, born on this day in 1926. Of course, amazing comic, insult comic. Like he was the only person you want somebody to, you never really want to be insulted, right? Unless it's by Don Rickles. Don Rickles would insult you in the funniest way. It was like almost like you wore it as a badge of honor if Don Rickles insulted you, right? Anyway, he was great stand-up comedian, peripheral person in the Rat Pack for many, many years, performed in Las Vegas for a long time, was in many, many great movies, including Run Silent, Run Deep, Kelly's Heroes, Casino. But of course, he's the voice of Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story, all the way up through the first three, and they even used archived clips of his voice in Toy Story 4, Story 5 coming out here in just a couple months. Are they going to have more archive clips for Potato Head, or have they replaced him? I haven't heard yet. It'll be interesting to see. But either way, what an amazing life, what an amazing career from Don Rickles. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to one of the greatest drummers of all time, widely regarded as one of the greatest drummers of all time. Alex Van Halen is 73 today, born this day in 1953. Of course, the drummer for Van Halen, right? His namesake band, along with his brother Eddie. Actually, this band, Van Halen, formed in 1972 under the name Mammoth. And then when they added Michael Anthony, the bassist, and of course, David Lee Roth, the lead singer, in 1974, they changed the name to Van Halen, and then they went through many iterations after that. One of the greatest bands of all time, for sure. And they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, inducted in 2007. Amazing. He's great. Love him. I mean, just listen to the drums to start Hot for Teacher. So good. He's great. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great actress Melissa Gilbert. She turned 62 today, born this day in 1964. Of course, if you grew up in my era, you probably knew her as Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie. She played that role from 1974 all the way to 1983. Incredible. She was then in other movies, especially television movies, where she was like in The Diary of Anne Frank, The Miracle Worker, She was on season 14 of Dancing with the Stars as well. And she was the Screen Actors Guild president from 2001 to 2005. Incredible. Happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to great singer Enrique Iglesias. He turns 51 today, born on this day in 1975. One of the best-selling Latin artists of all times. He sold over 100 million albums. Think of some of his songs like Vayamos, which I love that song. Hero is amazing. He's won multiple awards, including he has won a Grammy, many Latin Grammy awards. Incredible. And just a very, very handsome guy, right? Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, very happy birthday to you. I hope you celebrate. It's Friday. Celebrate all weekend long. Absolutely. Why not? Shameless self-promotion time. We do have a new episode dropping this weekend. It is Mother's Day this weekend. Just a reminder, be sure and take care of your mom or the moms in your life for sure this weekend. We are going to be talking all about Disney moms and some of the more heartwarming moments from Disney moms. We're going to be counting it down. We're still trying to exactly finalize the details of how we're going to do that, but we're going to go through some of the most amazing moms, heartwarming, interesting moms. Of course, Disney is known for their moms, but unfortunately, a lot of times it's known for some of their moms that aren't the greatest, like some of the wicked stepmothers and so forth. But yes, amazing moms out there for sure. So yeah, we'll be talking a lot about that. It will probably be a 5 favorite list. And you know, our 5 favorites never stop at 5. So it should be a lot of fun. Oh, that's nice, Marianne. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. 2 amazing moms, Michelle and Marianne. Amazing. And all the moms out there. All you moms, happy Mother's Day this week. And I hope somebody takes good care of you because you deserve it. You take good care of everybody else. People should take good care of you. Please do that on this weekend. So also, again, reminder coming up next Thursday, May 14th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. We are going to be having our live Ask Us Anything show. Very excited about it, Michelle. But we always love these shows because it just is a good, fun way for us to interact. Sometimes we just talk into microphones and you guys say nice things about our show, but this is one of those times when we can actually get involved with one another. And we love doing that. We've done that for several years now. I believe this is our 7th in a row that we've done our 7th annual Ask Us Anything show. We want your questions. Hit us up at our Gmail account, HyperionAdventuresPodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on social media. We'll read and answer those on the air. But also, we want you to join us live. Definitely on YouTube. Most likely also on Facebook. Not sure about Instagram yet. Possibly on Instagram as well. But we will be there for you live. So you can interact with us and ask us questions as that show is going on as well. And then, yes, it will drop later on in the week. If you can't join us, you will be able to listen to the episode, including if you have some questions to ask that you can't be there with us live to join in with, then you'll get to hear those answers when that episode drops a week from Sunday as well. So again, next Thursday, May 14th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific Time. Please join us for that. All right, going to get out of here, get my Friday started. Everybody have an amazing day. The weekend's just ahead. It's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be a great Mother's Day weekend. Take care of mom. Take care of the moms in your life. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. Share a cupcake and keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you on Monday morning to do all those things once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Mother's Day.